Hey everyone, my name's Devin. I'm a fourth year medical student at Imperial College London. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you smash that subscribe button down below. It's literally been a decade since I made a new video. It's been a bit of a struggle to manage management, ironically, work and YouTube at the same time, but hopefully I can get a grip on things and crack out a video for you guys here and there. So I thought I'd do something simple like a what's in my backpack. I know it's been done like a billion times, but I still feel like there's a huge market for it. There are loads of people who are interested in what medical students carry, loads of students who are looking to apply to med school. There are also students in the lower years that want to know what it's like when you get to wards, the higher medical school students, you know, what they carry on wards, what's expected of them. And there are also people who are interested in the personality of the creator, you know, because the things that you carry on your everyday carry tells a lot about the personality of the creator. In this case, the creator is me. Hopefully there's something here that maybe interests you or you find some kind of value by seeing this video. And so without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. I will put a link to all these products in the description, by the way. We're going to start off with the backpack itself. Now this is a Belroy backpack. It's simple, clean, modern, you know, with a black and grey colour scheme. And the reason I got this is simply because it's a small backpack and it looks quite premium. You know, I used to have a backpack that was a lot cheaper and like twice the capacity, but I found that I stuffed it a lot. Yes, it's small, but it encourages me to carry less. So if you're looking for, you know, your big backpack for hiking and stuff, this is not going to be it. So right at the top of this bag, there's a small waterproof compartment where I can put something like sunglasses. The front pocket includes a key holder for easy key access, and the main pocket has space for an iPad and a laptop. There's also a small little zip compartment for some goodies. In terms of the keys I have, it's a nice small little keyring that I have. As you'll notice, because it has this this little keyring chain, when I carry this out and about, it tends to make like this jingle jangle noise, which gets very annoying. So that's the reason I got this orbit key. It's a nice mocha color and it has an engraving which says DG on it, which, if you didn't know, are my initials. My keys jingle jangle no more. I also have a little tile attached to it. To be honest with you, I haven't actually used this tile. I haven't had the need to, because when I put this in my bag, as it's attached to the keyring holder thing, I've never had the opportunity to lose my keys per se. But I guess if in one of those rare scenarios that I did lose my bags or my keys, then this will help me to find it. This keyring chain thingy also came with a one of these. I only use it for unboxings though. Okay. The next thing in my pocket is my wallet. It does whatever a wallet needs to do. It's really clean, minimalistic, it's really cool. I've gotten loads of compliments about it in the past couple of years, and it carries about 7 to 8 cards. And the really cool feature about this is you basically press this little thing over here and the cards pop out like that. So if you go like this, you can go like this, and then it's like your James Bond, you know, here's my card. But it's pretty sick. And it comes in multiple colors. You can get it in titanium or with leather on top. And I personally am a big fan of the old classic traditional sort of wallets. You know, I like the leather, the aesthetic that you get from it. So I kind of found the middle ground where I got the tech, and it's pretty much wrapped up in leather. Plus it matches my keys, so it's a bonus as well. And it's RFID protected, obviously, so you're not going to get scammed for money. No one's going to scan your card and steal it. It has some pockets on the side if you want to put some cash in there, and one over here. So I just use this for my Oyster and just makes it easy. So I just pull it out like this and then tap. Next thing I have in my front pocket is my ID cards. So obviously you've got my NHS ID card, the smart card. This is what you use to access patient notes. And I recently found out that actually not every trust uses this, which was pretty interesting to me because I thought it's countrywide and every trust has to have a physical smart card. It's not actually the case. Apart from that, then I have my student ID. Actually, that's not my student ID. That is my ID for the hospital I'm at. So this is my my Charing Cross one, which is one of the London hospitals of Imperial. But yeah, this is the lanyard that I have. This is, I think, the standard Imperial one. You do have the medicine ones and the NHS ones, but I think we have to use the medicine one. I don't know where mine's gone, but it looks pretty much similar to this. It just has medicine on it. The next thing is one of these. Now, let's be honest, it's not going to be a medical student video unless you have a stethoscope. To be honest, you don't really need a carry-on case, but I just feel like I want to protect my stethoscope in those mad transit sessions to and from placements. Most people that I know don't have this. They just throw the steth in their bag and it's fine. And to be honest, it's quite well built, so your stethoscope will probably be fine. But it was only like 10 quid, so I thought I might as well get it if I can. Plus it looks kind of cool. So let me just open this and put it on, just so I can look a bit more professional for a a medical student video. Okay. Right, so the reason you want to take your steph is just that patients tend to respect you more. They treat you as a professional. They see you as a proper qualified person who can answer their question, you know, diagnose them on the spot, prescribe them drugs and all that. And they're more likely to answer your questions if you ask them stuff, and they're more likely to be more revealing about themselves. This is a Chili's bottle. It's one of those thermo flask ones, and this is very, very nice. Basically, it keeps your water cold for a very long time. So I know when I went to Tenerife, it was like 30 degrees or something, I don't know, 25, 30, 40 degrees or something like that. And the water was cold after hours, which is really, really like amazing. And it goes the other way. If you got a hot drink like coffee or something, sometimes I take coffee to work, you know, when I'm half asleep, a bit like I am now, my eyes are like super red, I'm trying to look in my monitor. It keeps like hot drinks really hot as well. The finish is really nice, like the paint doesn't come off. I bought a cheaper bottle off Amazon, and the paint started to come off after a while. It just kept getting scratched. But this one is doing well so far. So I'd 100% recommend one of these. You know, you don't have to spend the money for this. You can get something cheaper if you prefer, but just get something that doesn't leak and is durable. Right, next thing is my iPad. You gotta have the iPad, obviously, and it's more important, especially for Imperial students, because when you start university, you get given an iPad mini, and then when you get to year 5, I think you get given another iPad. Yeah, Imperial does that. But the reason it's really important to have on placements is we have these things called sign-off forms. I think all medical students have this, but there are a certain number of clinical skills like taking blood, taking histories, maybe a urine dipstick, or putting a cannula in. These kind of things you have to get signed off by a professional, a nurse, doctor, or whatever. And so having the app on the iPad is a lot easier. They can just sign it and do all their stuff. You can obviously access it on your phone, but just I guess having the iPad just makes it a bit more easier. Plus you have all your like note-taking stuff on here as well. It saves you from carrying around all this paper, you know, all the electronic digital note-taking stuff, the advantage of that. I personally don't like carrying all these fat textbooks because it's so hard to just go and then start searching it up. It's too tedious. And if you have like these online PDFs, you can just Control F, find throughout the whole document what you're looking for, and use that knowledge, learn it, use it on the spot. It's a lot quicker. Plus, when patients see you having an iPad, they just see it as a study tool, an accessory. They don't see it as you messing about. Whereas if you're searching up stuff on your phone, even if you're not using Messenger, texting, or watching me, people won't know that. They will just think that you're just doing those things. So having an iPad is just a bit more professional. So if you can take something like this to placements, I recommend it. Maybe not necessarily the Pro. I did make a video on what iPad is best, iPad Air or Pro. Not going to tell you the conclusion I came to, but watch that video if you want to find out. One more thing, my pencil case. There's not much to say. It's a leather pencil case. This one like matches my keys and my wallet. If I have something leather, it tends to be brown. It just matches the aesthetic and all that. Surprisingly, it has pencils and pens inside it, and I use it to take notes. Again, I will have the link to all of these if you're interested in the description down below. But yeah, that's it for this thing. Then you've got my little pocket over here, which basically has some Vaseline, you know, for your lips, keep them hydrated, moist. And then you've got some chewing gum, again, you know, self-explanatory. And then I've got this. This is Acqua di Gio Giorgio Armani Profumo. Probably butchered that, but that was like the British way of saying it. Patients don't want to be smelling your breath or your sweat. It's not nice because when you get close to patients, you're going to be doing all these exams and stuff. This one is dark satin, smells like money. No, I'm kidding. But it is generally nice. That was completely unintentional. It's literally on my glasses, man. Jesus. Right, I think you get it. It smells good. It's got nice sillage. It doesn't. It's not in your face, but it also smells. I'm still smelling it. At the top, as I said, one of these. Now, I use this for those common days we have in the UK where the sun's out. Sometimes the shades come out when the sun comes out. Along with the guns. I've got my headphones. These are the Samsung Galaxy Buds. To be honest with you, like, you don't have to go with these, obviously. It's up to you what you want. AirPods, just any kind of truly wireless earphones are good. You open your headphones and bam, they're good to go. Like, already connected, and you listen to your music. It's super convenient. But yeah, any kind of headphones that work with your phone brand, you know, it's good. And the last thing that I think is going to round it off is my phone. This once again also matches my color scheme that I have going on, with my sort of greys, my blacks and the whites. This is the Google Pixel 5. I did unbox this. If you guys haven't seen that, then make sure you go check out that video. I was going to include a battery pack and cables and stuff, but and that's because I needed it. But now with this phone, I'm getting a screen on time of about 8 to 9 hours comfortably. But what that means is basically me, if I was to use this phone for 9 hours straight with the screen on, watching something or using it, that's how long it takes to kill. And obviously if you're not using it, it lasts even longer. And because of that, I don't have a battery pack. If you guys are interested, I'll probably link below like a decent battery pack from Anker or Rav Power that I used to use. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you drop a like down below. Let me know in the comments that you loved the video. And with that said, I've been Devify, and I'm out. That's not even my outro. And I'm out. That's a bit better.